What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled Trick on Her, but Don't Trick Yourself. If you want to spend money on a woman, do it. But don't trick yourself into thinking she's going to love you more because of you tricking on her. Don't do that. You go out on a date, you trying to get to know her, you going to go out to eat, you going to take her out. It's a meal. Some people consider that tricking. Trick on her, but don't trick yourself into thinking that, because you took her to a nice restaurant, that it's going to make her just fall head over heels for you. Or it's going to make her feel like she's obligated to you. Don't trick yourself. She can ask you to do something for her. Or, she can give you that old hustle story where she has a sad story and you volunteer. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. I got it, daddy, here. And you think, oh, well, I'm doing something nice for her. She's going to appreciate it. And she going to, reciprocate somewhere sooner or later. Don't trick yourself. So if you choose to do something for somebody or for a woman, just go ahead and do it from here. Do it because you do it from your heart. Do it because you feel like it. Because nowadays, you got a lot of women who are unappreciative. So even if you do something from the heart and she knows it's from the heart, she's not going to appreciate it. Like, when I say trick on her, but don't trick yourself. How often have you got the words, thank you? Sincerely, like a sincere thank you. If I'm a betting man, I'm going to say 20 to 30% of the time that you've done something for a woman, you got an actual thank you. And 10% of the time, you actually got a sincere thank you. So trick on her, but don't trick yourself. Maybe when, she's wearing something sexy because you've been tricking on her. But when she goes out, she's not advertising. It looks. Don't believe that she's looking good for you in this society, because looking good for the man you with is kind of tapered to that guy. To be, attractive, but at the same time taken. That's the look most guys are looking for if she's actually with you. But when some of these ladies go out, they go out with you looking single. I look good, real good. So if this don't work out, you should holler at me. Type single. They look available to everybody in the atmosphere besides the guy she came with. And sometimes sometimes it's out of habit. It isn't even on purpose. But don't trick yourself into believing that if you're tricking on her, she's going to actually commit to even your tricking at that particular time. She might take what you got to offer at that moment and then go with somebody else later, or entertain someone else later, or entertain somebody before she gets to you. So you could trick on her, But don't trick yourself. Yeah, you can be a protector and a provider, but don't trick yourself into believing that because you're a protector and a provider, she might like your situation and not like you. Don't trick yourself into believing that just because you're a protector and provider that she still is gonna like you. And it's a character issue when somebody wants your provision and protection and they'll take it and they don't like you. That's not cool. That's not integrity. And for people to think, oh well, what's wrong with that? If you're saying something like that, something's wrong with you. That's why you don't see anything wrong with that, because something's wrong with you. But for the people doing it, don't trick yourself. I mean, I've been down that road. I care about this person. I like this person. I'm going to get to know this person. Okay. Let me trick a little bit. Trick a little bit. And then she don't like me like that, dog. But she sure do like what I was doing. So basically, she doesn't care about me. She cares about my tricking. And one of the ways that a lot of guys, sometimes when I talk about reciprocity, this is what I mean. It's nothing is wrong with a man initiating anything. You want to get to know a name and get a number, you initiate that. You want to take her out to get to know her in a public setting, you initiate that. You want to get closer to her, you initiate that. But there's going to come a point where you need to know, where you got to find out, will she reciprocate? And what I mean by that is, what does she initiate? What did she say, this is what I'm going to do, and then do it? Because then you got a population of women who will say they're going to do something for guys and then flake out. So they're just a bunch of empty promises. Or sex is the only way they'll reciprocate. They don't think about you in no other way, but all I'm going to give to him is some cookie. We even. And don't trick yourself into believing because you have sex with her that she is down for you because you've been tricking on her. No. Because that means if you had a long day, could she get you a glass of water? Is she thinking about you while you're having a long day? Like, oh man, he's having a long one today. Let me get him something to eat. Matter of fact, he gave me a massage 2 weeks ago. Let me rub his back. See, you can trick on her, but don't trick yourself. Don't trick yourself into believing that, she's loving you because you tricking, but she's just tolerating you because she wants a free lunch. Don't trick yourself into believing that that's love. Does she want to just lay on you? Does she just want to talk to you? Does she want to just be in your company minus the tricking? If she doesn't want to do that, she's not feeling you. But she's feeling what she could get out of you. But you tricking. When you stop tricking and she's only happy when you tricking. Don't trick yourself into believing, oh man, I'm not doing nothing for her. She gonna still be here. Don't trick yourself into believing that. Obviously, she wasn't down for you. And she's showing you she's not gonna be down for you. So guess what? Let it go. I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.